Hi, it's us. Again.
Hello.
Who's ready for an unboxing of a mystery box?
Get excited, everyone.
Oh my god.
Welcome. Welcome, first person. You're in for a treat.
So Cameron says that he wants to do the unboxing of the mystery box that I got today. Or yesterday. I technically got it yesterday, but I didn't get to unbox it yet.
So you guys get to see me.
Even though he probably doesn't know what half of it is.
I don't.
We're going to give it a shot. Okay, so we're switching the camera over to me. I'm going to be the camera girl. Hold on a second. Let me figure out how to flip this Doomaflachi around. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Hi, Cameron.
Hello.
Mystery box is down there. So I got the buy one, get one mystery box of the items that were new items that have not yet been listed.
Hold on. My bee.
Okay.
My bee.
And we're going to mess with some other things too, of course. I've got a couple cups here that I have to glitter. I'm going to be doing a peekaboo cup and some other things once he gets done with this. So if you guys stick around, you'll get to see me glitter a cup with some Glitter Craze Fast Set. And we might, you know, glitter this half vinyl and the other side glitter. So go ahead, Cameron, with your unboxing. Liz says hi. Carrie says hi. Judy says hi. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cameron's Live. I'm going to unbox this magical glitter concoction. Okay.
So these are the items that have not yet been listed on the Glitter Craze page.
It's like Christmas. Okay.
Hi, Katie.
Black paper, official from Glitter Craze. Boom. All right, what do we have here? So we're going to start off with some Mickey hand molds.
Those are straw topper Mickey hand molds. You'll put both of them together.
And take them
And
out of the plastic bag too, or no?
I don't know if you want to.
For all intents and purposes, and the sake of saving time, I'm not going to. There's just epoxy all over this table, so. Perfect. Next,
It goes with my
we
epoxy.
have sea turtle. straw
That is
topper
super cute. That's going to
molds.
go very well with my beach cup that I'm working on. Look at this, you guys. Beach zipper cup right here. I'm actually going to put a quote on the other side. I'm working on right there. Okay, we're going to go back to camera now.
It's supposed to be math. Anyway, paw print.
Very cute.
I'm assuming can be used for coasters if you found out a way to possibly put that in the middle of the coaster somehow, way, shape,
And a
or form.
keychain, you run the keychain through the little heart right there where there's a
Yeah,
hole.
Of course. That's exactly what I meant. Moving on, we have some. I think LSU. This is their emblem too.
It reminds me of Saints Row, but only because I'm a
Yes.
gamer. So
Yes, I can
the
see that.
Saints emblem, those are earrings, earring molds.
See a specific.
Yes, I
chandelier.
love the turtle too. That's going to go perfect with my beach cup that I'm working on. It's a straw topper mold.
I'm gonna swing from the chandelier molds. That's exactly what that is.
What?
I'm gonna swing from the glitter
Hi, Valerie.
from the glitter craze mold. All right, next thing, economy bubble wrapper, number 0. We got this, which is Easy Marble Neon and Easy Marble Color Shift. It's marble paint.
Yes, so these are the Easy Marabou neon colors. These are the new ones that Tammy just got in.
Shake 'em?
Yeah, you shake them and then you can see the color through the bottom of them. This is actually a color shift one, so it has color shift pigments inside of it. So you can. This is very good. Hello from Kentucky. This is very good on a black colored base because it has that color shift glitter in the bottom of it. If my camera will focus, yeah. So in the neon pink, very pretty. Easy Marabou. Easy Marble Neon.
Numero 2, economy bubble mailer. Number 2, we have alcohol ink in the moss.
Very cute. Alcohol ink in the moss color.
Alcohol ink in the vineyard.
Vineyard, which looks
I'm
like a
assuming
purple.
Grape related.
Yeah.
Hashtag grapes. Número 3. Economy bubble mailer. Number 0.
Would you stop throwing the bubble
It's
wrap?
fine. It's fine.
Dudes, it's a dude thing.
Alloy. Statue.
Ooh, that's pretty. So that is like a metallic. It's like a copper metallic alcohol ink. I don't know if you can see it through the bottom. That is very cool. I have never seen that color before.
More easy marble neon.
And another neon pink easy marble.
Shake it. Yeah, shake it. That's it.
Yeah.
Ooh, bam. Welcome to the live.
Neon pink.
All right, we're gonna go through the glitters one by one. Get ready. Diamond Series Ember.
Diamond
Pinkish
Series
orange
Ember.
Hues. Very microfine. Boom.
Part of the Diamond Series with the glitter craze. Glitter craze.
Royal Series Cambridge from the www.glittercraze.com.
That's a very pretty color.
Girl, who is you? That's Gina. Hey, is it okay if I play back? Very cool. Alright, number 3 of the glitter.
Yes, these have so many items in them, and Tammy actually does a sale on them, Denise. She does a buy one, get one free, so you can get 2 of the boxes for the price of 1. This particular box was the mystery box, which were the items that were not yet listed on the site yet.
Numero 4, or number 4 of the glitters is Royal Series Hampton. What's the little? Is that just shards? Yeah, it's just shards. So it's got the chunky circles, chunky hexagons, and little gold shards. That's pretty cool.
So it's gold with pink inside of it. This is Royal Series Hampton.
The Royal Series all have the little gold shards. Like
Yeah,
that.
so this is probably the new series that Tammy was talking about.
They all have little gold shards, and it's like a combination of circles, hexagons, and shards, which is pretty cool.
Yes, there was some of these that were on sale during the Memorial Day sale. I think I got this one before the Memorial Day sale for the buy one get one free boxes.
Next we have the Royal Series Hillsborough. In a world where there's
This one has a light pink with gold.
Royal Series Getters.
Very pretty. That's going to be really pretty base on something.
Next we have Royal Series Nottingham.
Royal Series Nottingham, which has a gold in it.
Maybe they all have gold in them.
Yes, and a blue.
There's a
These are all
gold.
chunky mixes.
They all
Very
have gold
pretty.
flake. Royal Series Kensington.
Royal Series Kensington. This one is the purple and gold.
We're going back to the Diamond Series for the next 2. Diamond Series Silver.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This one would have gone really well in your beach cup. Diamond Series Sea Breeze.
Diamond Series Sea Breeze. Very pretty. Another part of the Diamond Series. Now, one thing that I very much love about the Diamond Series is that the silver flakes in them look almost holographic because it shows all of the colors of the rainbow. It's not considered a holographic glitter, I don't think, but it does have shards in it that give you all of the colors of the rainbow in them. Especially the Diamond Series white and all of them really.
Last but not least.
This was an additive to my box. Like, I bought this separately.
And I say this a lot, which is why it's even funny. I'm gonna open it.
No, don't open it. Tell him what it is first.
It's happiness.
I actually spoke about this in my live the other day. It's a new mix that Tammy listed on the site.
It's got dicks in it.
Bae, it has penises and it has...
Sorry. Am I gonna get flagged for saying the D word?
Possibly. And it has weed leaves, hemp leaves on it, but all of the penises are different colors. So they're metallic silver and red and gold and pink in there. Super cool colors.
And then we have what look like they are table placemats, but I know what they actually are.
So these are some of my favorite things to use. One of the cups that I actually delivered today was the She's Still Dirty But Beautiful. It was the American flag. And I have an order in for about 6 more copies of it, which is awesome. I love the Glitter Craze printed vinyl. It's unlike any other printed vinyl. It has almost a sheen on it. So you can rub it with a scraper. My printed vinyl from my inkjet printer, it doesn't come out like that. If you rub it too hard, the ink and the paper will flake off of it. However, with this one, it doesn't do that.
If you don't want glitter on it, you're just forget about it. Forget about it. So we got that one.
So this is a lemon one.
This one's a lemon one too.
And that one is a lemon one. It's smaller lemons with a blue floral print behind it.
Wait, don't we give them names? We give them all names.
They probably already have
I don't see
names.
names on here, so I'm giving them names.
Oh, God.
This one is. You sure those are lemons?
Yes, the laser ones don't flake. They almost feel stretchy too. When I did this one the other day, it was almost very stretchy. It did not rip or tear or start to pull apart, you know, with cracks in it or anything. It's pretty awesome how they go out on a cup, and I still have that sheet, and I could probably do another half wrap on about 2 more cups with it. So, you know, half.
So
glitter.
We're calling this one lemon large.
Lemon large.
Lemon large, but lemon large.
Yes, I've got to set up my laser printer, Valerie.
We're going to call this one just When Life Gives You Lemons.
When Life Gives You Lemons. Cameron is naming these Tammy. Yeah, you see this.
lemon large, that's clever. If this had penises on it, it would be blue happiness.
Blue happiness.
This is a blue daydream. We're calling it blue daydream.
Oh my gosh.
This one.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. I stalk Glitter Craze's vinyl prints like every day, and I wait for new prints to come up, and I really like this one. This one isn't one that hasn't been listed on the site yet, so it's very pretty. I love it.
This one I'm struggling with. So I almost see it as like a water.
That's a marble.
I was in between marble and water. So I was gonna go like Tybee beach water, but Tybee's water's not this clear.
No, Tammy's water's kind of yucky.
Let's see. I'm calling it mountainside.
Mountainside, even though this is a marble. I really like that though.
Where does marble come from?
I don't. Why are you getting testy right now?
Mountain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We're calling this one. Peach pillow.
Peach pillow. Okay. So that is all that was in my.
I don't know what that is.
It's a pink marble.
It's a peach pillow.
But you can make. I love it though. It's very pretty. It's gonna make a beautiful cup wrap, which is what I do with all of my vinyl. So I'm going to use some Glitter Craze Fast Set. No, I'm going to put it with my other stash. Hold on, wait, just wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all see how, yeah. But see, this is what I did. I did a half with that one. It's the same print. It's probably, I can wrap another 2 cups with it. I saved all my little pieces with it, but yeah, can you guys tell that I stalk the new prints? Because I have like one of all of them. Anywho, we are going to glitter this cup. This cup right here I painted purple. We're going to do a glitter on it. We're going to put purple glitter on it. This is going to be a peekaboo collage cup. I'm going to add some peekaboos in with it so that you can... What are you doing? Give me the cup. No, I said I'm gonna glitter it.
You said we. She's ex-girl.
Such a pain. Such a pain. Okay. So, I've got all my handy dandy footballs here. I'm gonna slide this, tuck in the creases there. So I'm going to use Fast Set for this. The reason I use Fast Set is because it sets a lot faster. So after, 2 hours, I can come back and put another layer of epoxy on top of this. So it gives me the ability to finish the cup a lot faster than what I would normally finish it. I want to do... We're going to do Poison Berry. This is a new one from the Glitter Craze. I got it in one of my other mystery boxes that I had. Very pretty color. It shows all of the colors of the rainbow in there, and it's a chunky mix. So we're going to do that one. Get a glove. So I have my epoxy all labeled in my FIFO bottles. FIFO, FIFO, something like that. This is art resin, part A and part B. This is the Fast Set, part A and part B.
Hold on. Denise said that she loved my heart tattoo and you didn't tell me.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, we have matching heart tattoos
Yeah.
for those that would like to know. Mine and hers.
So that's an 8-bit heart from Zelda. Because I'm a nerd like that. So for applying glitter to a cup when I'm using the epoxy method, I usually do a very thin layer.
Where'd you get the pink gloves at?
I got these off of Amazon when Amazon used to have gloves. I think Tammy recently got some in. I'm not sure if she still has some in stock. I know that gloves are really hard to find. I usually only use one glove at a time so that I try and save my supply of gloves. But yeah, I got this probably like 3 months ago before all of this started.
And thank you, Valerie. She said we crack her up.
I love Valerie. Hey Valerie, look, I'm putting another layer of epoxy on your Harry Potter cup.
To those that don't know, that's the fabric cup we did a couple lives ago.
Yes, very pretty cup. I'm putting another layer to make sure that the seal doesn't break and all that good jazz. So, mix this up.
Hey, Carissa.
Hi!
Valerie said, yeah, I've got to start yours.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just doing another layer today on yours because I saw it and it made me think about it. And if I don't think about it and do it now, then I'll totally forget.
And Patricia said thanks. She loves the pink gloves.
Yes, I love these pink gloves. I have some that I got from somewhere else. It was called Elegance, and they had like green and black, so I'm kind of excited about those too. So I'm putting a very thin layer.
Hi, Suzette. From Florida.
Totally. So you're gonna laugh at me. I can't handle this small football inside of here. I meant to send Tammy a message and ask her for a link to those ones that she was talking about the other day on her live.
The
where you
foam?
could use them. No, the foam inserts. She said she got them off Amazon. And I have the other ones that she was talking about that looks like a honeycomb, and I don't really like these because they only fit a 20 ounce and a 30 ounce. They don't knit modern curve, not a skinny. So they're kind of pointless to me. So, super thin layer of epoxy. You can always add too much and go back and take off a little bit of it if it's too much. You just take it off with your glove and scrape it into your cup. If you add too much epoxy, what will happen is your glitter, especially if you use a fine glitter, it will start absorbing your epoxy, and you will see your glitter change colors almost.
Valerie says she's going to send it to you. The cup. That was fun. Valerie says she uses them too. I guess she's talking about the honeycomb things.
Yeah.
Maybe she says, I guess she said that she doesn't care for these.
Yeah. I
Or maybe she's saying that she uses the one that Tammy's talking about, the foam
Oh.
inserts. And I'm not sure what Sheila was saying. Cuposaurus.
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 Yes.
Okay.
She said that Tammy said that you used to be able to get them on Cuposaurus, but she found them on Amazon. So I've been meaning to send her a message and like see for a close-up picture of what they look like. I thought the white ones, the honeycomb ones, were the ones that were like Cuposaurus, but I'm not so sure about that these days. Because I heard great things about the ones from Cuposaurus, but those ones,
Valerie
aren't
said
that
the foam
great.
ones are the best ones. They're cheaper on Amazon.
yeah.
No problem, Sheila. You don't have to apologize. She said she's going to send you the link, Valerie.
Awesome, you're amazing.
Whoa.
So, let's find a mold to pour this in. Let's pour some poisonberry in here. You can tell it's starting to thicken up. You have to work pretty fast with the fast set.
Miranda says she got a 4-pack of the Cuposaurus on Amazon for $17.
See, that's not bad at all. Are they the honeycomb ones? The white ones like I have?
Patricia said, "This is my first time catching you all live. Love watching you. Have learned a lot from watching y'all. From Kentucky."
Awesome. We try to give a lot of good information. I'm always on the Glitter Craze page when I see people posting questions and things like that, trying to ask for help. I always try to jump in there and help everybody.
Miranda said, "No, the ones she got from Amazon were the foam ones."
Ah,
She said, "They're the best."
see, I need to get those. So that's totally not going to fill that up, but it's fine. I'll come back later and I'll add more. Okay.
Sherry says, "Last time I looked, there are several places for the foam. Just do a search on Amazon when I got mine, like under $14.
So I always use a baby wipe. I have a baby, so I have like 4 boxes of baby wipes.
Plus, you can use them for everything. You got epoxy on your boobie.
How do you, oh, it is epoxy. Okay, so I
But
always use
37 people know now. 37 of your closest friends.
So I always use a paper plate underneath it. I always try to bend it in the middle before I start pouring my glitter on it, because that makes it easier for me to be able to get it back into the container. This is a 30-ounce skinny. She wants a nerdy mix, which is totally right up my alley. She wants a, God, what is it? Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, The Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings collage cup. So
Terry says, "Glitter therapy. Staying safe from the protesters here in Minnesota."
ooh, there's protesters everywhere. It's insane to me. I have better things to do than to protest things that I can't control. So
Miranda says, "I need to send you a photo, but I got my name on my cup and it's amazing."
ooh. Yeah, I'm all about some Harry Potter and some Fantastic Beasts, but I've never really watched Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. That color is...
And it says that glitter is gorgeous.
Yes, that glitter is absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Valerie sent you a link to the something. I'm assuming
You're
it's
the best.
probably the foam stuff.
Valerie's my new BFF.
Yeah.
So I always go back once I put my glitter on there, especially with a chunky, and I press it down with a gloved hand. What this does is it keeps you from having to add a gazillion layers of epoxy on top of it to get it smooth. So you push it all down, all the way up your cup.
What's the name of the glitter?
This is called Poisonberry. I got this in a not yet listed box from the Glitter Craze probably about a month or 2 ago. This is the first time I've used it. And it is gorgeous. This is on a purple base.
Hey, Sherry.
Very pretty.
Valerie said, my new glitter BFF.
Yes! We're gonna be cup BFFs too. I told Valerie, I said, I don't like making my own cups for me. I like someone else making my cups and making cups for other people. So, we're trading cups. We're doing a swapperoo. That is a very pretty color.
Really didn't use much of it either.
No, when you do the epoxy method, you don't really use that much.
Hi, Sherry. She said first time watching y'all from Texas.
Hi,
Yeah,
Texas.
she didn't really use much of it at all.
Yeah, there's not much gone out of that at all, and that is a 30-ounce cup that I poured it onto and pressed it all down. And you can see I even have some on my mat because I'm messy like that.
Katie says, I need a glitter BFF. My other friends don't share in my excitement over BOGOs and molds.
Girl, I'll be your glitter BFF. I'm everybody's glitter BFF. Let's be friends.
And Valerie said, heck yeah, it's best to trade.
Oh yes, I love trading cups. I don't like making my own cups because I look at them, and the longer I look at them, I find something wrong because I'm the one that made it. But when someone else makes a cup for me, like I critique my own work a lot harder than anyone would ever critique my work. So,
Ashley said, how many coats of epoxy would you put on after this? Chunky scares me.
So since I've pressed it down very, very smooth, I'm gonna say probably like 2 flood coats, which for this cup would probably be 30 milliliters.
Hi, Suzanne from Michigan. You guys are all over the place.
Oh yes.
We're in Georgia.
We're in Georgia, stinking Rankin, Georgia, which is near Savannah. Everybody knows Savannah. We're about 30 minutes from Savannah.
Yeah, give or take.
So I had someone ask me the other day about epoxy.
Valerie said, I'm nervous to send her one in case it sucks compared to hers.
Oh no.
Katie
No.
said, you're a Georgia girl, so that works for me. Talking about her
yes.
being her new BFF.
Yes, let's be BFFs. So, this is my Harry Potter Lumos cup. I'm going to epoxy the bottom of this, and I may even add a little bit. I may do a thin layer of epoxy, and then add a little bit more of the red. This is Red Wine from the Glitter Craze. Or no, I'm sorry, Wine O'Clock.
Ashley said, thank you. She's from Canada.
Ooh,
Shay says, hey, from New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Hi, Shay.
Hi. So this is Wine O'Clock. I think I'm gonna add a thin layer. So I did seal this. So on the inside of the cup, you can see there is glow powder on the inside. This was a peekaboo that I did in another live. But I'm gonna go back over it and I'm going to epoxy it. I had a lot of people ask me about epoxying a wine glass like this. So I lined the top of it with my masking tape. And I'm going to use the Fast Set on this as well, so I'm going to mix some more Fast Set, which will probably finish out my mold over here. And I'm going to put a new glove on because I can't cross-contaminate my glitter. I usually use a baby wipe and wipe it all off, but the chunky is really hard to get off.
Valerie said her son's going to be stationed at Fort Gordon in November. That's in Augusta, I think.
Fort Gordon?
Yeah.
I don't think it's very far from here.
Augusta? It was about an hour and a half from Swainsboro, and I think it's more northwest-ish. So it's probably 2.5 hours or so from here. It's probably a straight shot in some way. I think between 95 and 16.
Yeah, I'm like the last exit.
Ashley said using the glow on the inside was so smart. She likes that idea.
Yeah, so I applied the glow powder. I did 2 layers of glow powder with the Glitter Craze Designer Clear Adhesive. I like this a lot better than Mod Podge because Mod Podge is super chunky and it smells funny and I get it everywhere. It smells like fish. I don't like fish.
Valerie asked how far we are from Jacksonville. About an hour and a half.
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half from Jacksonville. We're not very far at all from there.
And Annette said your ear's still red. You okay?
Yeah.
Your other one.
Oh. It's hot. It's nervous. I'm just kidding. Lives don't make me nervous anymore. They used to. But they
Valerie
don't.
said that's how long hubby said it would be from there to you.
That's not very far at all.
Not at all.
So I've got a couple cups going. This cup right here is a memorial cup. I posted a cup for a woman's mother in the live. She lost her husband unexpectedly to a car accident, and it was the white one, and it had hearts all over it, and the pictures were outlined in holographic vinyl. So this one's actually for the lady's brother that I did today with the pictures and everything. I did have them outlined in red. This has not been epoxied yet because you can see the color difference in the black. That is just simply because, I don't know, my picture's coming up. Fingerprints and things like that. I've already cleaned it with alcohol, but...
Valerie said my granddaughter's in Jack's, so we go there a lot. Well,
Okay,
when
you're
you're
not
there,
far
let
off.
us know. We'll meet up. Shay said, you mix your epoxy in the same cup right away. I usually use 2 cups. I didn't realize you could do that. She didn't actually for this particular time because she put glitter in it, and she used it for a mold.
So, what she's talking about, so I mix, so some people, like when you watch Lindsay mix her epoxy, she'll put 10 milliliters in one cup, dump it out into a bigger
gotcha.
cup, and put 10 milliliters in the same cup and dump it out into a bigger cup. The reason she does that is to make sure that your epoxy is mixed thoroughly, completely through, to ensure that you don't have any spots that aren't mixed correctly. So if you've ever had a cup and it has sticky spots everywhere, it could be possibly from not mixing your epoxy completely through.
Apparently Valerie's husband was all like, see, I do know something.
Cameron's like that all the time too.
Yeah, of course. That's all men. Chris says, my ears turn red, my blood pressure's high. Yours could possibly be high.
Yeah. My nose bleeds when my blood pressure gets high. I tell people not to piss me off because I may have like a heart attack or a stroke or something.
Suzanne said, I just got glow-in-the-dark mica powder. Will that go on white and stay white?
If you got the glow-in-the-dark powder that is white to blue, that one goes on pretty white. If you have the one that is white to green, it has a little bit of a color distortion in it. It has a little bit of a green color when you mix it in with your epoxy. So that one does have a little bit of a color change in it. I do that one. I do the white to green for my It cups.
Hers is the white to green.
Yeah, so that one has a little bit of a green color, a hint of green in it.
Some people would say a tinge.
A tinge. Let's move this out of the way before I epoxy my glitter closed. So I'm just doing a super light layer over it. You'll see that this does not fit very well on this football. See my struggle, you guys? So the point of the tape is so that you don't get epoxy above that line. And after about 20 minutes or so, you can come back and you can remove the tape and not worry about there being any glitter or epoxy on your glass of the cup. See, it just keeps wanting to fall off.
Yeah, Suzanne said thank you. She just started using micas.
Yes. They also have some really cool neon ones. So the neon is like a neon blue to blue glow. I've done those for a couple of cups too.
Ashley said, have a good night. Off to bed. Thanks for the live. Love tuning in when I can. Great creativity.
Oh, thanks. Have a good night, Ashley. Now, you can also epoxy for your final coat. I think the only reason I'm epoxying right now to add the glitter is because I like the fact that it's going to be set into the glitter and I don't have to spray it, seal it, and all that good jazz. It sets in there a little bit easier, and it really just needs a light dusting of glitter because when I removed the tape that had that I had on it to put on the glow powder as well as the glitter, it removed some of the glitter from the top of it. So I'm really just gonna sit up here and dust a few little spots because of being able to see the white glow powder. There's toys going off in my kitchen. Don't worry, my house isn't haunted.
Suzanne, I have some neon ones. how do you layer it on your cup? The glow first all over?
Yes.
She did a live on it where she goes in pretty in-depth detail. She's more than happy to do it again if it would help you guys. She says she wants to do a glow one with the neons. Yeah, so she did pretty much glow powder all on the first couple of layers. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4. It just depends on how thick you're able to go on, because a lot of it's going to come off. It seems like, especially if you use that the designer clear, but Mod Podge is going to be the same way. It's just
Yeah, so you can only do thin layers of the glow powder or the glitter with the designer here. Designer clear adhesive. When you do thinner layers, it makes it to where it doesn't get chunky and you can't see the brush strokes and all that good stuff underneath it.
it's a little more time consuming, but worth it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it. I only did 2 layers worth of glow powder on this cup, and it looks phenomenal when it glows. So I'm gonna tap this off. There we go. And let that roll around. You can tell I've already got the vinyl on there that says Lumos on it. And the little wand. So yes, you can epoxy these cups, the glass cups. I have seen people actually take, once you get the glitter on and all that good stuff, you can take it and you can run epoxy from the bottom where the glitter is. As long as the glitter is sealed and it's not going to move, you can run it all the way to the top of the glass. I've seen people do that as well.
Suzanne said thank you.
You're very
Hi, Lisa.
I'll dump my glitter back in there. You can see I barely used any glitter at all. The epoxy method is, in my opinion, one of the better methods, because you use a lot less glitter and a lot less product, glow powder, anything like that. You use so much less of it. You can see with my Poison Berry on this cup, I barely used any out of that bottle at all.
Good night, Suzette. She says she'll catch the rest on replay. It's kind of late there.
Yay. It's probably kinda
Allison
late.
said, how long will it glow?
It usually glows for a couple of hours. The glow depends on how long it has light exposure to it.
Carrie Ann, is that your
Yes,
friend?
That's my best.
Gawler? Is that her last name? Yeah, she's watching. Hi, Carrie Ann. She was talking about you a lot the other day.
I was. I need another mold to pour this in. Didn't I get a mold in my mystery box?
You did, but I put them all down here.
Why?
Because I was trying to make room for your working.
I really like this turtle one. Like, really, really like this turtle one. So this one will be probably a 2-parter that I come back and show you guys how I piece them together. I had someone ask me earlier in the group how to put the 2 pieces together. This one's a little bit different than some of the other ones, but I'll set up some of the 2-piece straw toppers. This is a straw topper as well. I'll set these up, and then I'll come back and I'll do a live where I actually stick them together, so you guys can see different methods that you can use to actually stick the 2 pieces together. This one looks like it's going to be a 3-piecer, so this is one side, this is one side, and this is the middle. This little square right here looks like where your straw would go through.
Carrie Ann said, I'm making the same mold. All good, I hope. And then Valerie said, oh, cut update. I got those dang things to cut hollow vinyl with the auto blade on 6 with pressure 14 today. But at least it cut.
Ooh.
Carrie Ann says that the full body unicorn mold you were just using?
No, this is the skull mold. I wish I had the full body unicorn mold, but they're sold out. So I'm kind of sad about that. Carrie Ann, you said that you got one, so I'm kind of jealous. Let's use this. This is the Sea Breeze, which I got one in my mystery box. This is one that I also got in my my subscription box. So I already have this one open, so we're going to use this one. You will notice with the fast set that it does get a little bit toasty. The longer it sits in your cup, you may see it smoke. That is relatively normal.
Carrie Ann said, do you have the 2-piece stitch?
I do have the 2-piece stitch. I've got to find like a sticker to go with it or something. So I can put a water slide over it so it has a face. I think I have that somewhere, like already pieced together.
Just, I don't know if it is. It looks a lot like what you're using.
It's always great. My cup is really hot because I let it sit a little too long. It's a little stringy. So you'll notice that once it gets warm like that, it will pop a lot of the bubbles, the micro bubbles that you have. Now I do go back with a little tiny torch. Shh, don't tell Tammy. This is like a tiny torch.
Carrie said, can you make that to stick it together as I've just filled my mold? Oh, can you make that to stitch it together as I've just filled my mold?
I stick mine together with the UV epoxy. It comes like this, and I use it's the type of epoxy, the resin that you use. It's not a 1-part and a 2-part. It's just a 1-part. And then you use a UV light, and it actually sets it. So I just put a little bit on each side, and then I stick the two together, and then I take my UV light and shine it around the edges, and it sticks it together like this within like 2 minutes, a minute, 30 seconds, something like that. But I want to get a face for him, so maybe a water slide on it. This is actually Jana's, one of my friend Jana's. She's in the group too. This is her straw topper for her Stitch cup that I made.
She loves Stitch.
Yeah, she loves Stitch.
Gloravette says, I watched you make the barrel cup the other day and it inspires me to make cups. I've never tried to make any. Can you recommend a startup kit that would have everything I need?
Glitter Craze actually has a startup kit. If you go to their website, I think it's under bundle sets or something like that. You could probably even type into the search bar a startup set or a starter kit or something like that. And it's like $300. You get a cup turner, you get epoxy, you get glitters, you get mica powders, you get everything you need to make your first cup.
And that sounds like a lot of money, but it's really not.
It really isn't. I bought my first cup turner off of Amazon for probably like $40 or $50. You get your cups, they're usually between $8 to $10 a piece. And your glitter is about $8.25 or $8.50 a bottle. Mica powders are pretty expensive too, so when you look at it on a basis of getting a starter pack for that amount, it's a fantastic deal. And the Glitter Craze, their cup turners have magnetic arms, so you only need one hand to pull it off and stick it on the top of it. Like, it's magnetic arms. You don't have to worry about, like mine are PVC pipes that fit inside of each other, and I've got to turn it and have two hands to pull it out. Glitter Craze is a magnetic arm, so it just pulls apart. So they have a really cool starter kit. I'm looking at their cup turners. They have the tilt to where you can glitter the bottoms of them. With, you just tilt it up and you can glitter the bottoms of them. They have a really, really cool cup turners. I know Cameron built me like a 12 cup turner, but I like the tilt feature, and I also like being able to pull these out and switch them around without having, if you have a gloved hand with epoxy all over it, you can't stick it right here, because guess what? You're going to epoxy your PVC pipe to your end right here, and you're not going to be able to move it at all. Don't ask me how I know.
Carrie Ann said the stitch mold was super cool. She has it. She said thank you. Valerie says she has a nail lamp. She needs to get a UV light like that.
I have a nail lamp too, so the reason I got the nail lamp, it actually came in 2 days ago, I haven't even taken it out of the box, is because of the shaker molds. So I got a shaker mold. I did a live on it probably like 2 months ago from Etsy. Tammy is getting the shaker molds in. And you just take one of the sheet protectors, you cut it apart and place it on top, and you put the UV resin like this around it with a toothpick and set it underneath the lamp for about a minute or two. You can turn it on 2 or 3 times, and it actually seals it together. With this little thing, this actually came with a glow-in-the-dark kit from Amazon. It came with some glow powders that didn't really glow for a long time, so I still have them somewhere. I think they're in a baby wipes box. But this is what that came with, so that you can charge your glow powders so that you can see them, see how they glow.
And hi, Diana. She said hi there.
Hi.
So Jacqueline is watching. She said she was recommending the starter set.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie Ann said buy the starter kit from the Glitter Craze. It has everything you need. Glorvet, you're welcome. Valerie says she wants one so bad I just can't right now. I'm guessing she's talking about the cup.
They're
turner.
really cool. The tilt feature is awesome. Being able to glitter the bottom without me having to throw all my glitter at the cup like you just watched me do with these 2 cups. Like, I literally just open the jar and start throwing it at the cup. The tilt feature tilts it up for you, and you can glitter the bottom without a problem. Tilt it back down so it can continue to turn. And I really like the feature of the magnetic arms, so that'll probably be one of my next purchases once they come back in stock. Right now, I don't think they're in stock at the present moment. However, with the starter sets, they may be. I'm not really sure. That's a question for Tammy. But I know the starter sets, when you're getting started, that is a very great value to get started. I spent a lot of money getting started with the epoxy and the cups and the cup turner and the glitter and the mica powders and everything else. Her starter set comes with everything that you need.
Yeah, Kathy says she bought hers from the Glitter Craze and it was awesome. Allison said if she had to do it ever again, she'd get the Glitter Craze starter kit. Robin says she saw your Jack Daniels tumbler, thought it was absolutely beautiful. Valerie says she's going to bed early morning, have a crazy amount of cups to make tomorrow. Good night, Glitter BFF and Cam. Good night.
Good night.
And then Glorvette says, how do people sell these cups? I guess you mean how much do people sell these cups for in general?
So,
And you don't have to worry about asking questions. This is what we're here for.
yeah, this is what we're here for. We're here to answer questions and things like that. I'm happy to answer any questions. What I've told on all my other lives, feel free to message me in my private message. Send me a picture if you need help with a font or anything like that. I'm always here to help. Something like this is a 30-ounce cup that just has water slides on it, no glitter, and vinyl. This cup I charge, I think it's $35 for. She's local, so she doesn't have to pay shipping or anything like that. The 20-ounce, I charge $25 if there's no glitter, and I charge an additional $5 per cup if there's glitter added or if there's glow powder that is
Hi,
added.
Cabrina.
So that's my prices. Now my
Sammy-
Jack Daniels cup over here.
Sammy says she said sometime next week they'll be back in stock.
Yeah.
Sammy says she wants the company that makes them to catch up on orders before putting them back in stock.
That makes sense, because when somebody orders something, they want it, within the time frame that it's listed that they're going to get it within. So that's completely understandable for that. She doesn't want anybody to get disappointed when it says you're going to get it in 3 weeks, and it's 4 to 5 weeks because so many people have ordered them. That makes sense to me. This is the Jack Daniels whiskey barrel that I made. This has all Glitter Craze epoxy on it. The first layer I did as the fast set. The second and third layer I did as the Glitter Craze art resin. So you can tell it's super shiny. It's hard to take a picture of because it's so shiny. It goes on smooth, it really looks awesome. So,
Allison says she just got her tilting turner today. It's worth the wait.
yes. That's what I've heard. I've heard everybody say that the tilt turner was definitely worth the wait.
And Glorvette said that's the cup that inspired me.
Yes, this cup is super easy. I've had people reach out to me and ask for some of the details and things like that. I've got the SVG for this up on the site. If you search my name or Jack Daniels barrel, you can probably find it. It has the offset already made separate from it, so you already have all of that. All you got to do is go in with your alcohol inks and do the wood grain. I used a couple of different alcohol inks because I like the variation in colors. It seems like it gives a more of a realistic look of a whiskey barrel to me.
Sheila said that did turn out beautiful. And Carrie Ann said, I'm glad I tuned in. I added glitter glow powder to my stitch. It was lacking something.
Yes. Yes, glitter glow powder. I have the ones from the Northern Lights. I got all my glitter glow powder from the Northern Lights tumbler. I actually have that up there somewhere. Just sitting up there when someone's like, hey, I need a really cool cup that I can buy. What do you have? And I pull down, you know, all kinds of different cups. And
Glorvet said, how long does it take to make start to finish?
I think this took me about a day.
Yeah, using the fast set.
Yeah, because I used the fast set. Now, the only reason I didn't use the fast set for the second layer, which I could have, but the only reason I didn't was because I thought it was going to be my final layer. However, there was like a little piece stuck to my my stir stick. There was like a little piece of old epoxy that was stuck to it, and it got into it and made like a little bump, so I had to sand it down. So I thought my second layer was going to be my final layer, however it was not. But if it would have been, I would have been able to use the fast set for the second layer and the first layer, and then use the art resin for the final layer. But it turned out great, and I'm pretty sure I already have this one sold. They're super easy to make. You could probably make this one in a day, easily.
Cool.
Awesome. So we're gonna get out of here. If anybody has any questions, feel free to inbox me. I'm gonna come back live once this sets, and ooh, that mold is hot. That's the fast set in there. Once that sets and I get the other sides with resin in them, epoxy in them, I'll come back and I'll show how I actually piece the two together. And then I'll probably come back and show you guys how I do a stencil on the Poisonberry cup and spray paint it and then peel the stencil off. So that'll be a cool one too. I always come back and I do 2 or 3 different things at once, you know, to give variation, to open up for questions about really anything. So
Glorvet says she's terrified to start because she's overwhelming.
It's not overwhelming. You'll do great. In this group, you have such a great support system with everybody willing to help everybody else that you'll do fantastic at it. There's no way I think that any of us can fail because we support each other and we bring each other up and we give positive criticism on things that we see that maybe someone else could do better. You know, we're not trying to put anyone down or anything like that. That's not a group like this.
I think one of the things I'd have to say is that I have seen her struggle a lot with some certain things, and anytime that she would have a really hard struggle, she would immediately come to me and ask me questions, and I have no idea, but I was like, you should just ask your friends, and she would, and within 5-6 minutes she'd have 10 to 12 different people who were ready to answer questions for her, and not just that, but are like willing to take time to go into detail about how to do it. So you really, I mean, it's a nice little safety net so we always know.
Yeah, and I do Facebook meetings with people all the time. I think I did one with Carrie Ann the other day. I did one with Stephanie the other day, and a couple of other people. I had someone reach out to me, and she was very frustrated because her cups, she ordered a set from somewhere that was like a learning set, and none of them came with lids. So she tried to go back and buy lids, and she couldn't. So my remedy for that was, she says, I'm just going to throw all these cups away. And I said, no, don't do that. I was like, do them as giveaways for your Facebook page. You know, make the cups up, list them, and say when I reach so-and-so likes or so-and-so shares on this post, I'm going to give this away to someone. And no one's going to complain about not having a lid for a cup that they got for free. So that's what she said that she intended to do with it. She was going to go on her Facebook page and get more followers and get more likes, which is essentially going to get her more sales. And, she got to practice on a cup, and she gave it away for free. And her set that she got to learn how to make more cups and different varieties of cups, she gave away to people, and she helped build more business with it. So that was, there's always a positive light in a bad situation. So when you think that you're stuck in a rut, message me. I'm always happy to help. And I think a lot of people in this page, in this group, are happy to help as well.
Kathy said, "What tumbler is a whiskey barrel?" That's a.
This is a 25-ounce stemless wine glass. It doesn't look like a wine glass, I know, but it's labeled as a 25-ounce stemless wine glass. Some people call it the football cup. It's a football tumbler because it looks like a football. You can probably turn it into one. But yeah, that's what that one is.
Yeah, Allison said, "Thanks so much." Katie says, "Great. I need peekaboo tips and tricks."
Mm-hmm.
So,
I've
Carrie
done
Ann.
quite a few lives, and a lot of people say that they find my lives very helpful. I intend to go live with the sublimation and some of the other things. I'll be doing a Marabou live box, like Lindsay. Lindsay's doing the Mickey ear mold headband box, and I'll be doing a Marabou box. So that's definitely something to look out for on the site. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm stoked. You just don't even know. But yeah, I'm always here to help with anything, and I think Valerie is too. And
Carrie Ann says she appreciated you helping her.
oh yeah,
She says she's got cups with no lid and thought that your idea was a great idea. And then
Yes.
Gloravet said, "Do you have a page where you sell? If so, what's the name?"
I do. I sell my website name, or my Facebook page name is Design on a Dime 31326. That's my area code, my zip code. I think there was a Design on a Dime, another name, but I went with my zip code on it. So Design on a Dime 31326. I haven't put any labels or anything like that on the bottom of my cups, but I do have business cards. So I do sell all my tumblers. I make custom tumblers for people. My Jack Daniel's cups, I sell those for $30 a piece plus shipping. I also do the rhinestone cups. Tammy is getting in some of the rhinestones. I'm super stoked about that because I've ordered some rhinestones off of Amazon, and I think it took me like a month and a half to get a pack of rhinestones. So I'm super excited to be able to get them from all at the same place. I can get my vinyl from the glitter craze, I can get my glitter from the glitter craze, my molds, my epoxy, and now my rhinestones.
It's like Wormer.
It's like Wormer, but for crafting.
And you don't have to go to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I don't have to. No, I don't have to go to Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby doesn't even have molds like this.
They're not open on Sunday either.
Or glitter or anything like that. So, I love the glitter craze. They're fantastic. They're a great company. I do have this cup. This is a cup that I'm working on. If you know anybody by the name of Teresa, Teresa, the customer backed out on me, so I'm now selling this cup. I'm kind of sad about ripping all of the rhinestones off, so I'd be happier to find somebody with a name that's spelled that way. So I'm looking for somebody by the name of Teresa. If you know her, send her my way. I probably have a fantastic deal for her.
It's for the low price of full price. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, and then once Tammy gets in the rhinestones, I'll go live and show you the different methods and different ways of doing the rhinestone cups and things like that too. There's a honeycomb method, there's a scatter method. There's different methods for rhinestones just as if there was for glitter cups. So different things to learn with those two, but they're just as much fun.
Yeah, if you guys have ideas about potential lives in the future, we are pretty much committed to doing this long term as far as helping people and continuing to do it. So we even have our little board over there. I don't know if you can see it, that live ideas that we plan on, how to build a cup turner, how to run the continuous ink stuff in your printer, how to do offsets, how to do vinyl wraps. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So we have some ideas kind of backed up, but any ideas that you guys have of things that you want to know more about?
I think somebody said a Milky Way. They want me to do a Milky Way tumbler. More than happy to do that for you guys. So I know one of the ones will be the Marabou Live Box. That'll be fun for sure because it's the new Marabou colors that she has in.
Thanks, Robin.
So
yeah, that hit my face.
You're welcome. So in case you didn't know, I heat up my blade and I go around it and trim off the excess epoxy from where it was too full in my mold when I was doming it. So I just heat it up. It's kind of like a hot blade, but just a my-made hot blade. So, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, inbox me. Be happy to help. And until next time, my cool crafting critters, I'll see you then.